Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, we got what we got over here, man? We got we got some information on Boosie, man. What's going down with him? We also got Taxston, man. You probably already heard about that. We're gonna give you that. We got Young Miami. I'm talking crazy, man. We also got Kim K blaming the nanny, and that missing sub again. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. Show if this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button and fill any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. That notification bell's waiting for your tap, so go on and give it a tap, and that subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man, so go on and touch that too. Yo, we're gonna try to make this video like 7 minutes, man. 7 minutes. SEBM 7 minutes. Okay, check this out. The missing submarine. I know y'all probably already heard about this joint, man. There's a submarine that went missing. It was called I think it did like Titanic tours or something like that. The Titan or something like that, I think it was called. Okay, and the objective was that the little submarine was supposed to go on these little Titanic tours looking for the Titanic. Who the hell even cares about this shipwreck? And nobody knows. I can't understand why people even care about the damn Titanic. It was a ship that crashed. Don't nobody take their cars and go drive to other locations to look at car wrecks? Why do these people even care about looking at the Titanic? That's why I conclude that people are sick. You see what I'm saying? Well, y'all been hearing about this Titanic tour submarine joint. The joint now has 22 hours left. 22 hours left. That's a little less than a day. Okay, take a listen to what they said on No Jumper, what No Jumper posted concerning the Titanic tour, and what the guy says is the worst fear. Take a listen.
Worst situation is, something happened to the hull, and our fear is that it imploded at around 3,200 meters.
And is there anything that the U.S. Navy can do right now?
No. I mean, I don't see anything that can happen at this point. I mean, I'm trying to be, somewhat cautious and, don't want to basically be the naysayer of what's going on. But when you're talking 6,000 pounds per square inch, it is a dangerous environment. More people have been to outer space than to this depth of the ocean.
He said he's afraid that joint might have imploded. Imploded. You know what that means? Imploded? It's the opposite of exploded. With the pressure of, I think, the water from the outside crushes the freaking the hull of the submarine. It's insane. But the people, see, the thing about it is, they're like, oh no, let's go look for them. But if it was me and 4 of y'all in the comment section, 4 of y'all viewers, they wouldn't have went through all of this trouble looking for us. They'd have been like, yo man, that joint is underwater, we can't find it, we don't know where it went. And it's like, yeah, but they're only 10 feet in. They wouldn't have looked for us. They wouldn't have looked for us like this. You see what I'm saying? They took 5 rich people. They squoze them into a tiny submarine and then they pushed them down like 2.5 miles, 2.45 miles. Now, I know it doesn't seem far, but that's pretty deep. In fact, the guy, you heard what the man said. He said more people have been out of space than this deep in the sea. The sea is frightening. It's a nightmare. To me, the ocean is an absolute nightmare. And the guys, these rich people, they was playing. See, you ain't seen the part where they was playing. Take a look at this clip where they was playing about the sub. They was playing in the submarine, laughing and joking. Take a look at this joint.
Service. An experimental submersible vessel that has not been approved or certified by any regulatory body and could result in physical injury, disability, emotional trauma, or death. Where do I sign? Oh, take your shoes off. That's customary. Okay. Wow.
Inside, the sub has about as much room as a minivan.
So this is not your grandfather's submersible. We only have one button. That's it. It should be like an elevator. It shouldn't take a lot of skill.
The Titan is the only 5-person sub in the world that can reach Titanic depths, 2.4 miles below the sea. It's also the only one with a toilet. Sort of. And yet, I couldn't help noticing how many pieces of this sub seemed improvised.
We can use these off-the-shelf components.
I got these from Camper World. We run the whole thing with this game controller.
Come on! It seems like
they was clowning. You see that? We were looking all these man hours. We're risking people's lives and stuff like that, going to search these people. They was playing the whole time. You're gonna go as deep as ever into the ocean, and you playing. You got an Xbox controller, you got off of Amazon, man. These people are clowns. Absolute clowns. I don't feel no sympathy, man. Billionaire, really millionaires and stuff like that, going, and then y'all going deep in the sea, 2.5 miles. You clowning now. People gonna risk their life to go search for your stupid behind because you play so much. See, that's what I'm saying. You play too much, and now you effed around and now you gonna find out. And, like, I feel bad because when people do dumb things like this, there's a part of me that's just like, well, now you're gonna see what happens with people. Now we're gonna learn what. There's a part of me that almost don't want them to be saved, but that would be wrong. You see what I'm saying? Listen, I don't know if you remember, right? But one of Kanye's biggest issues with Kim K was that he ain't want his children to grow up in the spotlight of social media. And it seemed like Kim didn't quite share the same sentiment, man. So much so that we started seeing their child, Northwest, on social media platforms, man. You like that monster. That monster. How dare she have her children on social media? You mean like the way you let your kids on social media? You like, yo, that's because the kids are with their nana. Well, apparently you just like Kim K, because she didn't blame the nana. She blamed the nanny. You know what I'm saying? She stated, what'd she say? Let me see if I can pull it up. Let me see the insanity that she said. This is what she said. She said, every day the kids get to switch of whose music they want to plug in and listen to on the way to school. And Northern was listening to Ice Spice. And I didn't know who that was at the time. And I was like, this is the moment when I feel really old and my daughter's now teaching me what's cool. I mean, okay. She goes, I then had the idea to put Ice Spice in a Skims campaign. What's that? A Skims campaign. So that all came through North and what she liked. I think it's always tough when you're co-parenting and someone wants something and someone doesn't. The Ice Spice videos, she said, Mommy, can I post this? I was out of town, so I had my nanny was there and allowed it. And as soon as I saw the words and everything, I was like, oh, no. We're taking this down. She totally understood, so I think that's a trial and error sometimes. You see that? You see that, man? She blamed the nanny. That's what she really did. She blamed the nanny. You know what I mean? Like, come on, sis. Like, really? Like, this is what we're doing? She blames it on the nanny. And then Ice Spice came over to the house and did actual videos with Kim Kardashian and Northwest. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, the nanny is like, wow, really? So she probably like, I guess the nanny gets paid for this kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, she gets paid to take the blame. Which technically, look, write this down. I got an idea. Write this down, okay? I just created a new job position. It's called an accountability support specialist. You see what I'm saying? Listen, this is write this down. You got a job here. This person will get paid for taking accountability for all you furthermuckers out there that don't want to take accountability for your own actions. You see what I'm saying? You rappers that are destroying the community with drugs and guns. Y'all always looking for someone to take the charge. You know what I'm saying? Your accountability support specialist is there to save the day. Your ASS will take your charge. You see what I'm saying? They'll say the pistol's theirs, the drugs are theirs. Ladies, when things went off the rail because your emotions got out of hand, your ASS will jump in and say, it was on me. I made her absolutely furious and flooded her mind with lies and nonsense that drove her to utter rationality. The bail amount is $1,200. You see what I'm saying? Bad parents, your ASS will be like, I encouraged the separation. They couldn't raise a child well with that fool in the picture. The accountability support specialist. You see what I'm saying? Some of y'all like, ooh, I'm putting that on my resume. You should. I told you, write it down. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I want you to listen. Listen to this travesty, okay? Young Miami has given an explanation as to why she does not need to be a good rapper, okay? This one writes itself. When someone apparently told her that she can't rap, she responded by saying, so I said, ho, rap for what? This boo-boon pays the bills. You like what? Boo-boon. You never heard of that? Boo-boon? Think buns. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, she said, this boo-boon pays the bills. Because y'all always saying I can't rap, but I ain't even gotta rap, though. Life is great, itch. Do you see how I'm living? I ain't never said I was no lyricist either, though. LMAO. You know what I'm saying? She laughing, but like, we looking at her like I think we're the ones really laughing in a lot of ways. You know what I'm saying? But she did all that on some prostitution type energy. Like, if your buns pay the bills, you know what I'm saying? If your buns pay the bills, it was hard for me to say that for a second. If your buns pay the bills, say that 3 times fast. That ain't the oldest profession in the world. Now, I know there's a bunch of my body, my choice folks gonna come out the woodworks talk about, oh, no slut shaming here. But all I'm saying, I'm not shaming. All I'm saying is this. She has the freedom to do what she wants with her body, yes. But a lot of these people influence your daughters and your nieces, you know what I'm saying? And if you're not countering their influences with light, darkness will definitely flood their minds. And you know what I'm saying is true because darkness has been flooding their timelines, right or wrong. Right or damn wrong. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Shaping their minds. Tell me I'm wrong. You're wrong because I don't let my kids on social media. Well, then shout out to you. Shout out to you for that. I told you we got a short video today and I already went over 7. So let me do my shout outs real quick, then I'm going to come right back. Okay? Shout outs ain't going to be as long as yesterday's video, man. Yesterday was outrageous. Spiral Drip said, yo, it sounded like revenge porn to me. Find her and jail her just like you would do an emotional man. Exactly, Spiral. Spiral's talking about what's her name? Mariah Mills, I think that's her name. The lady that's coming after Zion Williamson. She said, "Oh, I'm gonna leak the videos of us having sex and stuff like that." Like that's revenge porn. That's a crime. You know what I'm saying? They should charge her for even the threat of that crime. You know what I mean? I would like that. My man said, "You're a celeb, man. I be feeling like I'm in the car with you." You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about, man. You know what I mean? That's how it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's kind of how I like y'all to feel. I like y'all to feel like y'all with me in this ride right here. You know what I'm saying? Like you sitting in the passenger seat. Marilyn Jackson said, "Yo, Dr. Umar is 100% correct. The black men was being incarcerated for committing crimes, knowing ahead of time the justice system was effed up." Now that's heavy right there. But a lot of that is true. You know the justice system is rigged against a certain group of people. So that group of people should be like, then I ain't gonna commit no crimes. Real talk. Meanwhile, Forge Ahead said, I don't see anything wrong with what Dr. Umar is saying. Black women are left with the kids due to the irresponsibility of both sexes having unprotected sex, period. And now the women are left with the slack of raising the kids by themselves. Yeah, sometimes if you mess with the wrong people, you're gonna be stuck holding the bags. Real talk, you know what I'm saying? And y'all heard the statement, you lie down with dogs, you wake up with fleas. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what it is. All right, let's wrap this bad boy up, man. I gotta go pick somebody up. You know what I'm saying? As you already know, New York State convicted Taxston of first-degree manslaughter, man. 2 counts of assault in the first degree. 1 count of assault in the second degree. 2 counts of criminal possession of a weapon in the second degree in the killing of Troy Ave's bodyguard, Ronald Banger. You know what I'm saying? Apparently, him and Troy Ave had a beef with, one had beef with the other over some criticism about the other's music, which led to constant heat between the two, which resulted in going to a club and feeling the need to be strapped, which ended in Troy's bodyguard being killed, which is insane. That's like someone criticizing your TPS reports by saying the joint is laughable. Then you get so upset, you kill the person's friend. You know what I'm saying? Taxston has received his sentence for manslaughter. He's getting 35 years. You're like, 35 years for manslaughter? 35 years, bro. You know what I'm saying? Over criticism about damn TPS reports. Some of y'all like, what the hell are TPS reports? Source, what are TPS reports?
Hello, Peter. What's happening? We have sort of a problem here. Yeah, you apparently didn't put one of the new cover sheets on your TPS reports.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry about that. I forgot.
Yeah. You see, we're putting the cover sheets on all TPS reports now before they go out. Did you see the memo about this?
Yeah, I have the memo right here. I just forgot, but...
What's happening? We need to talk about your TPS reports.
Yeah, the cover sheet, I know. Bill talked to me about it.
Yeah. Did you get that memo?
Yeah, I got the memo, and I understand the policy, and the problem is just that I forgot the one time, and I've already taken care of it, so it's not even really a problem anymore.
Yeah. It's just we're putting new cover sheets on all the TPS reports before they go out now, so if you could go ahead and try to remember to do that from now on, that'd be great. All right.
Peter Gibbons? Yes. I have the memo.
Okay. Hey, and speaking of problems, What's this I hear about you having problems with your TPS reports?
Yeah. Didn't you get that memo?
Them damn TPS reports. You know what I mean? And finally, check this out, man. Good news from the Boosie camp. According to Boosie's team, the artist that was charged by the feds with being a felon in possession of a firearm and transporting firearms across interstate highways has been released on bail, pending trial. You see what I'm saying? At first, it looked like he wasn't going to be granted bond, but the heavens had something different in the cards. You see what I'm saying? And I guess in this case, Boosie's got to hope for lightning to strike twice, right? But it ain't a good look, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like the feds rarely lose. Now, Boosie dodged that death penalty joint. You know what I'm saying? But now he's got to hope he could dodge this joint. And I don't know how he's going to be able to do that. Wouldn't the ASS be perfect for a time like this? I think it would. Well, he had the joint in his back, in the back of his pants, so you know what I'm saying, he ain't standing a chance. Anyway, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news.